Hey, traders. Welcome to the stream. We just had a daily candle close where the price is still just hovering around 44K. No real selling coming in. And we still have that crescendo of the maniac, FOMO, psycho guy that, market bought spot price Bitcoin on the Coinbase exchange, $17 million, 400 Bitcoins. That's what that was. And since then, just sideways, not even a pullback. So pretty much no one's sold since the last time we spoke, really. Only the people that sold to that dude, that's how little of supply there was. So yeah, I mean, just kind of a flat day for the market. Ethereum pulled back, and Ethereum to Bitcoin is on the verge of the lowest levels we've seen since June 18th, 2022. That's Black Saturday. So Ethereum continues to be terrible compared to Bitcoin. Yes. And some stock sectors did well. Sectors on the stock market did well. I mean, like airline. I mean, just leisure entertainment making comebacks. Square's making a comeback. We can look at some of those. But nevertheless, I mean, it's kind of hard to follow up today with what we saw the past 2 days, past 5 days on Bitcoin and crypto. So mainly Bitcoin. So this is just what it looks like on the daily. Just to reiterate where we are. The levels from history that cannot be denied. They're just there. A reversal occurred right here. January 2022, February 2022, March 2022. So it's just real. And there's clearly at least a little bit of supply there. And then 4 hour, we can look. It's just
APLD
you can see the 4 hour above us. What's up, Doobie Man? Yeah, we can look at APLD. Sure. Thanks for the chain link. Chain link emoji ball. Yeah, nothing, dude. Just sideways. So I just think if you're looking at the 4 hour and the oscillators, there's no edge. There's nothing that implies literally that the buyers are exhausted, which is just psychotic at this point. It's just you haven't seen negative momentum in December at all on the 4 hour. Last you saw it was November 30th, right here, before number go up nonstop. So at a level, it's high risk for a fresh long, but it could be high risk for a short too. Ugh. Okay. We were flat today. Ethereum, here it is on the daily. You got that bearish engulfing candle, and that ended a 6-day winning streak that began on the 30th. This was the first red candle of the month of December, but nevertheless, it's still fine. It's just, the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart is crappy. I understand, but there's just not much resistance here. And guess what? Bitcoin not having 4 hour bearish divergence, but Ethereum clearly does. You've got a high, you've got a slightly higher high and lower levels on the oscillators, implying a reversal to the downside. But that downside has not really come yet. And I think to the extent of the drawdown, if we did receive one here, it could be limited to 2150, 2120. Don't think it's going to be that bad. But again, if Bitcoin sees 42K on a back test, there could be some serious percentage losses on these altcoins, because that is tradition. That almost always happens. Bitcoin goes down 3 to 5%. Oh man. Use your imagination here on the altcoins being down 10 to 20%. So just hope that Bitcoin doesn't do that. A little exhaustion on Ethereum's 4 hour here after the great entry level and the great rally, just underperforming. That's it, man. That's Ethereum. Okay, and then we go to XRP. That did break out. Wow. It did, man. 12 hour, maybe 4 hour. 4 hour breakout. Okay.
Bruh.
Do you hear this? XRP breakout. There was one, yes, that's a liquidity grab. If you exclude that, all I see is the highest low. That's a new low. And all of a sudden you go 1, 2, third low. And the third low after the pivot, the break of the neckline of this inverse head and shoulders that is now confirmed. And you already saw a back test today. And there is a lot of upside here. There are targets, Fibonacci, measured move, 67 cents, 69.9 cents. Yeah, so looking okay on XRP as it has just now broken out, and you're seeing a back test maybe. So and above the 200 simple moving average on the 4 hour, which that had been a really tough thing to do. So cautiously optimistic on XRP. Okay. All right, the dragon, inverse head and shoulders. Maybe 3 Rising Valley, scuffed, really scuffed looking. But okay. And then on the 4 hour, hidden bullish divergence. That is so different than Ethereum and Bitcoin, huh? Yeah. What's up, Charizard, man? Guess we go to BNB. I don't really care about it. We can. They're still, right, trying to hold on.
$GRT 12 hour?
We'll do it, Charizard. Thank you, man. Buyers are still trying to defend this 225 level. It goes back to March 2021, June 2021. And it's a zone because look, you can see 211, 220, that's not 211, 220, 221 right there. Overnight. This was a zone, man. It's like not going to be perfect. But they're trying. You're still below the 200-day moving average. Maybe hidden bullish divergence has completely matured here and you're about to go positive momentum. I just think I would rather just probably own XRP or own Ethereum over BNB, but that's just my opinion, man. Again, I'm not into owning things where the actual owner and CEO pleads guilty to fraud and has to pay and does pay the largest amount of money that the SEC has ever received. I mean, right? I mean, they fined over $4 billion, and okay, that's not really something I want to deal with, but it doesn't mean it can't rally here because it's an inflection point technically. And there's a lot of actually if it does hold, there's maximum upside. Just look at the levels here, right? This does hold and bids come in like a normal asset where there is no fraud and all that, then you have a hard target of 330 up there because that's just the way it goes historically. Yeah, okay. So you get it, get where I'm at. Technically great, but everything else is terrible, the other part of it. Okay. Those are your bigger coins. And then you had Dogecoin that went nuts and then it pulled back. I mean, what in the... what Doge did at the highs today pretty much hits that level. And a 10.5% swing. So FOMO can be terrible, right? Imagine buying up here just because you're, oh my God, I'm going to miss it. And then you lose 10%. Doesn't mean it's over. It just means, wow, that was... Just know, though, that 10 to 11 cents is a massive level where breaking that upside potential takes you have 38 to 40% upside above this one last level. Okay. Also goes back to February 2021. So again, it's not so much the daily, weekly, it is the monthly on Doge that we just keep looking at it until it, and then look here, Larry. There it is.
Look here. Look, listen.
Doge on the monthly, building its first level of positive momentum since December of 2021. We're talking 2 years now. There it is. Wow. Okay. And it's like not just the fact that that's occurring, it's happening as you've finished confirming a bottom, one bottom, the second bottom confirms it. The sky is the limit on Doge after a beautiful correction that lasted, almost 2 years, and it's a deep retrace, and now just high confidence in something like this. This is almost like an Ethereum chart, and then you have one like this. There are several across this market in similar structures, where you look at, what was the other one? We looked at it some yesterday. FTM might be even more beautiful, as you can see. None since April 2022. You're getting there, man. So it's like, not saying alt season's coming, but my God, how do you ignore this stuff? It's like if you were ever wanting to take a long that's like lowest risk, and it's all based on technicals. I mean, this is it. And you can have several months where it's red, green, but like this is the bottom. Like this is what bottoms look like. The conclusion of the correction, the bubble pop, but then buyers defended a level from June 2021, not once, but now twice. Okay. 65 cents. Like let's say this just went to 65 cents to test the top, like the neckline of the potential double bottom. That's only 100% increase in value. Oh, no big deal, dude. That's not good enough for you, right? Oh no, bro, I gotta have 10,000%. Whatever. That's incredible. All right. Wow. Well, Engine was trying to go, but it, obviously there wasn't enough oil in the engine, man. And it couldn't break it, but it's so close, dude. You just don't know how close it is. Oh, it's on breakout watch. This is everything, Larry. Everything. The candle low close. Price action correlation over and over and over. This is it. This breaks, you're getting paid big time, because there just won't be a level that makes sense for there to be multiple market participants with limit sells together, and you could have a very fast run to 47 cents. So if you have a true breakout on Engine above this 33 cent level, and I'm talking, it's not Rudy Poo joke fake out, you legit have 42% upside, and there's no question about it. And what makes it so great, this is why we posted as a trade setup live on stream, it's all the things, like the things we covet as swing traders and technicians, right? We want to see a level from history that is so real it cannot be denied, be defended, then the sellers break support, but then the buyers recapture it, and then they reconfirm its validity as a support again. And then you have the bonus above the 200. Golden cross occurred literally yesterday. There it is. And above all of that is the supply line. The undeniable supply line was breached as the buyers failed in November. There is no more failure. This is a more clean break. So I'll just say, you have been warned on all these, the ones that have the opportunities based on traditional technical analysis. You're being warned. That's why I'm here every day looking at this stuff with you. Just set your alert up so when you hear the beep, I'm hearing the beep, we're all hearing the beep, and it's like a synchronized thing. We're all thinking about each other and Engine at the same time. Okay. I don't know if there are as many other pressing, things like, oh, we're on breakout watch. But they're out there, man. KSM doing some very, very good stuff. I think this is it. I think this level here, the old all-time low from October 2020, recaptured and then defended. And I think 30 bucks, you break 30, then you could be going to 43 plus, and then you just forget about the daily. It is like the weekly, monthly here. Let's go monthly. Monthly, yeah. Monthly is like a lower low double bottom, like one low then the second low. And if, again, the best performing double bottoms are the lower low double bottoms, according to Bukowski and his research. So is anything above $23 could be amazing. I don't know why that's not there. That's weird, because it's like legit, like you have a type, this is like the weekly type 1, and now you have like potentially the type 2. Stage is set for this one. And then we can just look back at like the lesser thans. I mean, you know, there's just so many S coins, and yes, stocks were doing stuff today, but I'm just kind of like, if there's like activity in the crypto market and there's opportunity to make money, it's like, I like kind of sticking to this market just because of the incredible yield opportunity in such a short period of time. I mean, like if you're just patient on Uniswap, dude, this is just $8.67, $12. Might take a few months, but $12 target. I think this is like this is a bottoming structure. Patience. I mean, are you kidding? Weekly bullish divergence on the type 2 return at a key level. It's just artwork. And I think Matic's trying to get going again. Yeah, Matic, same thing. The type 2. Pull back at 89 cents, but I'm thinking 130 soon. Look what's happening to the 200 week simple moving average. It was recaptured last week and you're holding above it now. So I would say there is a lot of upside still. I mean, from where it is right now for like that second target, you're looking like 57% upside. Wow. Remember, if it like, I wouldn't spend too much time on this market at all. Like this summer, before any of this stuff was really painted, when we're on other markets, you know, like looking at oil stocks and stuff this summer. I mean, just wherever the opportunity is, and the opportunity is in crypto. Crazy enough, man. These patterns take forever to develop. This one, total. I mean, before that, and that's a 490-day large structure. That's not a joke. Weekly time scale. So, let's look at total. Looks about the same as Bitcoin today, yesterday. All right.
I like turtles.
Just still waiting for the hard target of 172, 178 trillion. It's just been a streak, man. 5-day win streak. And that's kind of technically 6-day if you count that doji, because it closed green. 5-6 day streak concluded with just kind of a indecision candle. Nothing, no big deal. Nothing ominous, really. Just happened.
Check out Kata, please.
Sorry, man.
Seems like a deep crab. What are the targets? 0.2300000000 Sol.
We can do that. Thank you, dude. KDA warrior. All right. Well, if you want to be a KDA warrior, you can do that. So still, even before, like, I'm just saying, like, if you look left, you get it. There's nothing here. Nothing. So it's like, all right, before there's something that would make any technical sense, 10 to 14% upside. And that's it, man. All right. Oh, and by the way, on Matic on the daily, it has implied a continuation. Hidden bullish divergence on the higher low. I mean, at least to go test 89 cents again. Not sure if there will be enough demand to break that, but 102 after that. So there is an edge, an implied continuation here for Matic. And what was it the doobie wanted, man? Let me just get these out, knock them out. APLD. Yeah, APLD. That's Applied Digital Corporation, man. All right. Well, it's trending. It's uptrending. I've never been here before. I think this is a very real level right there. You see that swing low from 2021, and it became resistance in 2023. That is now formally, for the first time, been back tested as support. So nice there. Confirmation would be best, and you're so far off of it now. You can't really strategize an entry today, right? I mean, like, what do you do? But probably 786 retrace from here is a 786 retrace. So it didn't, the pattern completion zone's 287, so you can't like harmonic trade this. But so I don't think you could do much of anything like right now until you get some sort of confirmation load there. Just to, like, we got to know, because it does not meet the criteria of a Gartley. It's too shallow. It's about a 50% retrace here and a lower high on C. So it's no doubt an 886 you'd need for the harmonic. So if you're gonna trade 380, the ice line, and it's not gonna ever see the 886, you'd like to know that that level is confirmed support. You get it? Man, that gap almost filled, but it actually technically didn't. It's so close, man, but it actually literally no. Off. So you get a little bit lower on the price to fill that gap too, and then buyers recapture 380. I think that's when it could maybe be actionable, but not really anything you can do right now. Get it? Always looking for that confirmation low, man. Always. I mean, that's why just we're so excited about crypto, because you just have those. You just do.
I'm curious what you see on CKB. Always enjoy watching your streams, bro.
Thank you.
Love to learn.
The answer is yes. We can look at that. CKB. Godzilla. Thank you, dude. Oh my God, scary, dude. Add an alert. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Let me know. So H-bar was glorious because, I mean, we were here yesterday just talking about the local price action correlating to historical levels. Undeniable price action that was so bullish. Why would it be that? Because you had buyers, market participants reconfirming the validity of the bottom of the ice line as support. Not once, but twice, that's confirmation. And then you got this bonus higher low than these two lows, and it's like, what? More than before? And then you get back above 6 cents, and it's like, then you have hidden bullish divergence that occurs and then matures, and now you're on your way to, I mean, 7 cents, 7.5 cents is the target. But again, this is such a large structure that I mean, you'll go test 7.5, 8.3 cents, but there is a very real possibility, based on how all this happened, 98% retrace from that low from 2020. There's a very real possibility 8.3 cents breaks and an unbelievable markup occurs to minimum 12 cents, but 16 cents possibly after that. So this is why you don't settle, right? You don't settle. You look for the confirmation lows, the completion, the harmonics, the big structures, because you can, because there are thousands of assets you can scan through to find them. And that's what the beauty of our community is. Hey man, if it takes me educating people on this stuff, just so we have a community of people that have multiple eyes looking for the same thing, I'm completely down with that. That's what I just built for over 6 years, or about 6 years now. These 6 years officially in 2 months. So 5 years, 10 months since the genesis. But yeah, that's the cool part, man. We can all look together. We find them. Holy crap! I mean, like, again, right? It could be any market, any person could find it. DraftKings, the structural development that we covet occurring after a bubble popped, and key inflection point from history being defended not once, but then twice. Quadruple bullish divergence. Turns into like a dragon, breaks out. I mean, and then look at the run it's been on. Same thing. You just, oh, it can't, it's not there. Hit the space bar. Continue looking. Continue scanning. Always be scanning. ABS. And even when we find stuff like this, and I know it's like beating a dead horse here. God, you come watch the stream, you're like saying the same thing. But it's like, dudes, even when you find these things, you still don't act like you know where it's going next. You still have no ego. Because the market will humble you. Oh yeah, you identify this, and you just know for a fact, well, it'll fail. It could very well fail. It happens. But again, what you're staring at is I would think the highest probability edge you could ever have. I don't think there's anything better than this. A completed textbook bullish bat at a key ice line from years ago with a type 2 return. Oh wait, what'd you just say? Completed shark, type 2 return at key ice line from history. This is Gap. The Gap Incorporated. All the way back to 1992. So just over and over and over, you're looking for the same thing. It's not there. Move on, man. This thing, what happened today on Gap? Well, intraday saw its highest levels since November of 2021. So a big rotation occurring on a lot of assets that were destroyed. Wild, man. Okay, what was the next one? Was it GRT for Charizard? Who's GRT? All right. Well, GRT on the forget the 12-hour, dude. I think. Let's see. Here's the daily. This is on kind of breakout watch too a little bit. I mean, above 17 cents, massive markup potential. You look left and understand there's just really nothing here. 23-cent target above 17 cents. So like if a breakout occurred and it was real and it wasn't a fake out, then there is about 32.5% upside on GRT. If that level ever broke, which is very real. Look, you can see it from January 2021 and then again in February this year. Then you're talking about a run to 60%, 70% upside. And you look at the weekly here, and it's like a higher low double bottom ongoing. Let me hide this. Yeah, it's just a higher low double bottom. One and two. And then this is the break. You can clearly see it too. That's where the traders set it up in February and again in April. Yeah, breaking that. That's where the huge rally occurs. So just look at it like it is confirmed bottom at all-time lows. There you go. And that's like it, dude.
Restricted
Legit.
employee stock grants.
T-Mobile, sure. Go. Remember traditional companies? Pfft, God, man. Yeah, dude, we will. We'll certainly look at T-Mobile, man. We'll see here. I mean, he wants to see 12-hour. Literally, we'll look at it for you. Sure. It's the 12-hour, man. What do you? What's the deal, man? What's going on? What's the issue? What's the haps? No breakout, right? The breakout has not yet happened. Again, have your alert set up though on GRT around 17.7 cents, because when you hear the beep, major breakout with huge implications if there's follow through. Just like Cardano, what happened? You were alerted. There was a breaking news sound clip we played. The alert was going off on stream, and we went to it. Yeah, it's like an M shape. And it's like a, should have been an 886, but it wasn't. Was it? Dang, dude, it could have been a Gartley. It was an M shape. It was in the end. Okay, it was an 886 Gartley. Went a little too deep on B. Yeah, too deep on B, but still, it's right here. That's pretty exceptional stuff, man. I mean, that's bottoming structure. Like, yeah, type 1. So it can always like fail to break 17 cents and Bitcoin pulls back and eventually sees 9 cents again or higher and you get a type 2 return. Let's go Big Cat. Thank you, man. Yeah.
Hi Mitch, could you please have a look at CNHI, NYSE?
Big Cat, thanks for the $50
Thanks, much
contribution,
appreciated.
man. Boom. All right, so breakout watch. Have the alert set up. When you hear the beep, you know some serious stuff could be happening on this asset. Completed M shape, type 1 only. You just don't know if the type 2 will come. It's always lower risk for the type 2, but that's it. Huge upside above that. All right, that's your GRT. Oh, okay, Kadena after that. Kadena, Bitcoin's flat, dude. Yeah, old Kadena, man, did some crazy stuff. It was the M shape. There it was. Wow. 4 hour, 12 hour, kind of type 2. Broke the supply line and is kind of on a breakout watch. Yeah, you see a swing high from June 2021. Swing high from June of 2023, July 2023. You're just right at it trying to break it. I think it would probably be prudent to talk about this level too, 79 cents, the swing low. But yeah, I mean, there is down and up and down and up and down. I mean, there is a lot of upside on Kadena if the buyers are able to take out 71 to 79 cents. But that was a pretty close to a complete harmonic extension pattern. Yeah, but you know, understand, like, you got to know, like, up against resistance, and even if things go bad on Bitcoin, like Bitcoin's going to reverse here and go back to 40K, you're going to see insane drawdowns on these assets, but it's not as insane as you think, where it's killing the whole reversal development that, you know, it's been in play for 500 days. I mean, you get something like this, it's only the best thing in the effing world. It's only a higher low, your first higher low. Remember, the most recent discernible event really that I can see on the daily is your lowest lows of the entire drawdown bubble pop. But remember, it's one of those 98% retraces. So it'd be nice to see your first real discernible higher low after bottoming. Because I like the higher low. The higher lows, that gives you just more confidence, where it's just one run off the lowest low and you're at resistance now, and it's like, man, if we could get a higher low, it'd be amazing. You may not get it, and that's fine. But there are many other assets on this market that have given us exactly what we want, and we've looked at some of them today already. Another one being Filecoin, and everything we could have dreamed of, we were given. It was a silver platter, and you had over a month to take a position, and now this could be it, because here is the hidden bullish divergence that is completely matured, okay, implying a continuation. Here's the positive momentum. As you can see, it's building today, could be, and you have to have your alert set up just above $5, because that's everything. If buyers are able to recapture this level, you may not get any time. Tremendous upside, at least to 640. 650. Oh, that's no big deal, man. Like this above that level. 650. I was like, oh, only 27% upside minimum, and that's the most conservative next level. But again, aggressive harmonic targeting, I'm not worried about that. My target would certainly be when it goes up another 50% and then 91%. That's on the table. Higher low, bullish edge. Only after its highest high took out both highs from June and July of this year, highest high of the year, I would, I have just strong conviction. This is such a massive, perfect structure. And now you have just throw in another thing, like another variable that's implying upside here. So just everything I want here. It's been here. You had your chance. Matic, same thing. It was here. H-bar, same thing. When these things go up 100% from here and there's no more opportunity, don't you be getting mad at me. Don't be like, oh man, like this is all hindsight. It's hindsight because it played out and it's a month or two later. So we come in here rejoicing, taking, profit, life-changing money. Okay. Getting ahead in life, keeping up with inflation, outrunning inflation. Because we're on the event horizon of that. Let's see here. CKB? Yeah, okay. CKB, man, swear down in. All right. It's crypto. It's crypto that I've been here before, but you can tell it's been a while. Okay, here you go. This is what I've got. Actually looks like it's bottoming. It's trying, like a bottoming structure is going on. It's one of those M shapes that completed, but too deep on B. Look at that. I mean, that's anything above that's good. Hidden bullish divergence here. I like two lows there. It does look like it's setting up for higher prices. I think it's an informal M shape. Okay, informal meaning it does not meet the criteria Scott Carney would want. Far too deep on B, and then just not enough discrepancy on A and C. But nevertheless, still that magic 886. Okay? So if you want it, like if you made me and you're like, hey, dude, you have to try to strategize this or else you're going to threaten me with coercion. Dang, man, scary. At this point, probably the best thing, stop loss marginally below that June 2022 low and not taking profit at this level at 4.8 tenths of 1 cent or something. You'd want to take profit at the top of the harmonics. Only way it would be equitable. So again, this is not a formal M shape. It is not a bat or a Gartley or shark or anything. It's just an M shape. But it is close to a level to where one could strategize easily. Close enough, right? And then taking profit at the top of the harmonic would give you a 4.05 to 1 reward risk ratio. So it would be equitable. So it could be played like this. And you could even, if you wanted, you could loosen your stop. And it's still, anything 3 to 1 is good. So that is a way that if you made me and I had to do it, that's how I'd size this up. Okay. That could be target 1, and then 2, maybe, just slightly above that. But then you could have like a swing for the fence at 1.01 cents. That would be probably your next reasonable target, Jeez. Some S-coin. Right around there, like that. So if you made me, okay? Informal harmonic trading and using ice line from June 2022, that was Black Saturday. And you've got hidden bullish divergence. The price is above the 200-day simple moving average. I bet we got a golden cross upon us, or if it's not already happened. There it is. The golden cross happened. There it is, right there. That was November 17th. And now the price is trading above that 50 moving. I like that. I love when the price is trading above those two key simple moving averages on the daily. So you're in decent shape. I mean, if like this played out, 100% upside on CKB. It's not always, this is just nuanced, and this is kind of just, you got to have an open mind and kind of just understand what's happening. It's low risk, even if it fails. Okay. Anyway, if you're newer here, this is the way streams are when there's no hype and FOMO and mania, crazy stuff like yesterday. Education centric. I really try to, just really trying to help you up your game or help you learn more about traditional technical analysis and what it really is. It's not a forecasting tool at all. It's just taking predictable structures that have been researched for 100 plus years or 100 years, and you try to manage your risk.
Warcraft Lurker tip $25.48. Sentused Finance Possible VULSP Wyckoff Schematic
Oh
2.
yeah, Warcraft Lurker.
40.00000
4-string leather
XRP.
belt. Dude, shut up, man.
32.33 repeating, of course.
Thank you, dude. Should it be posted as a trade setup? I don't know. It'll probably play out. It's so nice. It really is. I don't know, man. Just clip it. All right, then we had another request, so hold on. Is it T-Mobile? Yep, T-Mobile next. What's up, Hamoud and Victor T? Thanks for the sub on YouTube. T-Mobile, man. Wow. Wow, man. Crazy. That's freaking wild. All-time highs on T-Mobile. Remember Verizon getting destroyed? Look at this channel back from 2012, and it's like too much demand, and then the highest low of all time right here, and now breaking that.
Anonymous tipped $25. Hey Mitch, take a look at VGX on the 4 hour please.
We can look at VGX. Thank you, man. So all-time high on T-Mobile today. So if you were trying to ask me like how to target here, we could Fibonacci like majorly. 164, 180, 1272, 1618. That's it. You know, when an asset's hitting all-time highs, all I can do is really kind of help the targets. Someone will be like, dude, it's a cup with handle, man. Too jagged. It's not. It's like a bullish 5-0. Yeah, bullish 5-0 pattern in an uptrend, right? Like this is what happens. It's like you hit this 100%, 886 right there, or 113, either way, and then 50% retrace eventually. Yep, that's the 5-0. My God. The bullish 5-0. 0xabc, and this is the D point of the harmonic that type 1, I guess. And if you were targeting this way, it wouldn't be Fibonacci the way I did it. It would be actually be just from the high here to the low. 162, 173, 2618 takes you to $200. Okay, so it's a bullish 5-0 and an uptrend.
Just me shitcoin, but with maybe a good setup.
We can real estate. We can look. Oh, Jasmine coin, bro. Thanks for the Jasmine coin, bro. There you have it. Nice stuff. All right, SNT. Nope. It would be CNHI for Big Cat. The session top Jesus. The highest contribution of the stream. Get wrecked, everyone. I have no memory of CNH Industrial at all. Let's go to the weekly. Forward chart. What's happening? Good Lord, man. We got accumulation going on? Oh, how long are you gonna wait though? God. I do love the fact that this was like a very clear resistance from 2007. And look how they attempted to break it but failed. And then you got this perfect, so that's called an upthrust. And you got this perfect back test of upthrust. And now you're drawing down. You took out that low from July 2022. So it's pretty standard stuff, right? You got this big range between $2 and $18, and then got this local level there at $6. I mean, I look at something like this and I say, nah, I'm good. Like, I'm not looking to do anything with something like this. But you're talking about maybe it's like a backup. No, this isn't the backup. You know, is it Wyckoff, man? That's a lower high. That's distribution confirmed. And now you're at the bad action move. You know what would be like probably the best thing to do if you wanted? It's like a Gartley in the making, maybe, right? XA 618 on B. Yep. And then a lower high on C. So we look for minimum 786 on D. And you're just not there. But an 886 would be the most strategic, easiest way to manage risk, because the 886 takes us closer to that inflection point from history from 2011 and 2016 and of course 2020. So to get something like that would be, you can just easily set an entry and a stop loss below that level, and if it failed, there's just no reason of owning the asset because it's most likely going to $2. So again, nothing that I would ever do on this chart. I would not touch this. It just doesn't have the things we're looking for, right? It's just like we make the I make the metaphor or the analogy of, you know, if a trade setup is like outer space, and like a developed trade setup is a fully functional solar system with a sun, with planets, with a Goldilocks zone and Earth in it, right? Whatever. This is just like a nebula. Like it's just a bunch of gas and molecules floating around, and there's just nothing really there. We need millions of more years for that solar system to develop. But yeah, it's not like outer. It's like at least there's, you know, all the elements you need that are conducive for the eventual development of the solar system, but not yet. So we'll come back to this in millions of years, cosmically, and maybe by then we'll have the setup we want. But then we go to, again, you just go back to the cryptos because they're just, this is a fully functional, developed, already churning solar system. It's already there. The setup, the trade setup is active, and the sun's burning, and we're on Earth in this solar system living. That is what File is. Okay? Took us tens, hundreds of millions of years, billions of years, and here we are. That's it. What's up, Mike? Nice try, but you're not gonna debate me. Oh, I mean, project. Remember, the cryptos, stuff you're talking about, there is no possible way that they can prove that they make money. There's no way they can mathematically show you that if they do make money, that it will translate into higher prices on the stock or coin in the situation. No regulation. So virtually it's scam. All these are jokes. They're all the same, all these cryptos. But if we watch the composite operator develop these huge structures, it's low risk, high reward opportunity. That's it. And then we trade them and then we exit and that's it. So we're like trading stuff that we know and understand are pretty much kind of scams in a way where they, yeah, okay, file does something, congrats, you know, storage, decentralized storage or whatever. Okay, cool. But even if it does that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that this price is gonna be at $100 plus one day. It's not an investment. These are just, we're just speculating using traditional technical analysis, and this is an untraditional market. So I don't care about the project of anything. That's where you go to 99+% of all the other people in this space, and they're gonna be like, they'll like probably contact these people, be like, bro, will you pay me money to shill your project on my viewing audience? And hopefully it's not a rug pull. I just want money. Like, please just help me. Like, that's crypto. That's the crypto space. I don't really care here. This is trading, low risk, trading high probability outcomes. That's what we do here. That's it. I don't even forecast. I'm not like, oh, Bitcoin 100K. I don't do that. All right, let's move on. SNT for Warcraft Lurker. Throwing out some like coffee and terminologies. He wants Binance. Okay. You want Tether, I guess. Well, maybe not. Let's see if there's more data on another chart. I don't know. No. Kinda. Yeah. There we go. The US dollar pairing has the most data. Well, there is a time and a place where the risk is lowest, and you've already seen it, and it's already gone. I look sometimes, I think about, and I make the analogy too, we're talking about outer space. I also make, so structural developments like the solar system, but I also look at when a price finally hits a level for the first time in years that it hasn't seen, but that's exactly where it reversed. I think about like a comet.
Kalingos dipped $25.
Thanks, dude.
Love to hear your thoughts on coin, please.
Thank you, dude. We will look at coin. That was a technical specimen. It was amazing, and it took forever to develop, but we will. All right, so I think about like an asset finally hit this level. So you think about like comets will go around solar systems, and every 25 years, every 100 years, 1,000 years, before it gets back to that same spot, and then it gets to its closest point to where you are to observe it, and then it's gone, and you won't see it again for another 100 years. Halley's Comet, won't see it for 27 years, whatever, right? So that's like what 2.1 cents was on SNT. Right? If eventually the buyers can defend it and hold it, that is like where one's placing their lowest risk entries. The further away the price gets from that level, the further away the opportunity really is, right? Meaning there's not much more opportunity for the lowest risk entry, right? And again, something like this, 235,000 volume. Look at the scam wicks. They're just like so many of them. Again, for something like this that is so far up, I think it could very well continue, man. But if you're gonna try to like start trying to use scam wicks as inflection points, I mean, maybe. Okay, I guess we'll just have a stop loss below this low here, 3.7 cents, and let it ride. Again, it already kind of did its thing. 50% retrace from low to high. Yeah, sure. Anything above 4. If you want to try to strategize, I'm not going to do it here, but maybe if you wanted to try it. I think where you are though, if buyers can defend this 4.03 cent level long enough, history tells you that there's nothing there till 8.5 cents. It's kind of insane. So there was accumulation. So the lowest low, and then it's like Monero. This is almost, I mean, Monero is superior in many ways, but this is legit. I'll show you. Watch this. So you have the low, the lowest low, then the higher low, what? More than before, then up, but then a lower low comes in. And you're saying, oh man, but it's still a higher low than the lowest low, even if it's barely, it still is. And then you get this higher low again that represents momentum shifting back to the buyers again. And then it's like you're back above the 2.1 cent level that takes you to the first time, right? It was 2017. So you could have maybe been able to strategize. No one's requesting S&T ever anywhere in the world when the price is reasonable. Now, they're just requesting it now. So again, that's the sweet spot. Okay, education, because I'm not really able to do much, and I'm not even talking about S&T. I'm talking about any market, any chart. You're always looking for stuff like this at these levels. Momentum shifting, all higher lows in the first low. And again, we'll watch this. You go to Monero, and it's like, wait a second, I've seen this episode. The low, the higher low, then look, all three of these lows are higher than this low, which is higher than this low. There's accumulation going on, and then there is a key level from history that is being formally back tested as support. You know, any sort of low, lowest low, higher low is the momentum shift. That's what it represents. So you have a spring, back test of spring, momentum shifting back into the buyer's control, and then a rally back to a key resistance. That they're really struggling here because there just is supply. It's just how it is, man. Swing low, swing high again. This is just a huge place, but it seems like it's pretty nice consolidation. They're not really doing it. I mean, but if like there is a true breakout, 186.70, and then above that is, well, that's where the magic happens. Major markups. So you're in good shape on Monero. It's just win bids, man. I'll wait for freaking ever. It's like you're pretty much a boomer owning Monero. Same price forever. Okay. John, what happened, dude? Was it bad? Was it bad? I hate that guy. I hate that Mitch Ray guy, dude. I hate that guy, dude. He's so annoying, man. All right, okay. Who does he think he is, man? Not making calls and projecting where something's going next, man. Who is this guy? All right, next one was, oh God, VGX. Could be a backup Warcraft lurker, maybe. Again, at least you have some sort of level, that 4 cent or whatever I said level, that you could strategize a stop loss, and it's not too far off of it. So you would lose minimal amounts if it failed, right? So at least you got something on S&T if you wanted to play it. But dude, again, it's S&T. All right, VGX. Isn't this a scam or something? Oh, I love Kind of Compliments. Those are my favorite, dude. Shout out to Kind of Compliments. All right, so you've got this one level way back from yesteryear. Not really, I mean like July 2022. Okay, we're just going down the S-Coin rabbit hole. The S-Coin rabbit hole, I mean, yes, more than before. All right, there's your lowest low. Here are two higher lows. Oh, it's a shark pattern. It's a good, not even. 786, not 886. Again, I mean, like, if you want to be a rounder on Voyager scammed, wasn't it legit like a scam? I just like, I don't know, man. Like, okay, 880,000 volume. It was a scam. So why are we looking at it? Like, again, let's look at Enron. Let's look at the Enron chart. Yeah, okay, M-shape completed, type 2, and it's a scam. So it's like, I don't even care because I could find a harmonic with a type 2 return on something that's not a confirmed scam. One of these days, I'm going to get through to y'all. I swear. Okay, if 14 cents holds, which who cares if it does or it doesn't, it's Enron. Okay, 20 cents, you can see the swing low, the swing high, the swing high. You don't need me for this. Thank you for the contribution. Okay. M-shape, type 2, scam. But if this level holds, then fine, 20 cents again. All right, Jasmine. Thank you so much, Gandalf. Appreciate the battle, okay? Against the Balrog. But that was just a scrub loser Balrog, dude. Why don't you go take on Gothmog, dude? Go take on Gothmog. And I want to see how it goes. Jasmine coin, first time it's been requested in 84 years. Greg P, it's already happened. Oh yeah, old Jasmine. The freaking dragon's still there. It was a successful dragon. Nice. Remember? Like, right? It's all about like levels and discernible patterns. It was the dragon. Look at the second test. Divergence. And you gotta rally. Yes, of course, this is a real market. Like, this is real market conditions. This is not FOMO. We're going in an uptrend that will last a year to 18 months. This is a, hey man, oh, I gotta make some money, dude. I'm a trader and it's a normal market. Okay, well, here's your dragon. And you know 618, 786, your targets, hits them, and then it's over. But yeah, eventually, okay, we recovered again.
I can't wait for Yellen to
and
steal
now it's
all our
not at a
income.
level that
Give it
is
to
actionable
Ukraine,
at all right
then
now.
blame us for losing the war because we didn't all give enough. What a joke. That darn Mitch Ray won't help pump up my Pundiacs.
Yep. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Yeah, this is almost like, okay, now what happens? You go to the monthly and it's like this colossal double bottom and it's unbelievable and it's like Dogecoin crazy. There it is. There's your at an all-time low. See, that's what sucks about these. We got a potential double bottom at all-time lows. Normally you want to see, oh, okay, buyers defended a level twice from history. That's what Doge is doing. There's this level here and buyers one time, two times. But here you're just way too far off for a reasonable low risk entry. How would you be able to long now and have a strategic stop loss set up? What happens if this thing pulls back from the month, like this month where it is, it goes all the way back to flat on the month and then pulls back again? You would be stopped out. Or you could just take on insane amounts of losses and it fails and then you finally get stopped out after losing your home. That's a good way to do it. So you're just, I'm here to identify the double bottom, the potential double bottom on a significant time scale, but I can't, you can't really like strategize it, you know? Does that make sense? Like we talk about the comet came and it went and it is far too gone now. You had your chance to observe the comet is close enough to 2.87 tenth, or what is it? 2.87 tenths of 1 penny. That was your comet area. It's gone. You have to wait another 25 years for the Jasmine comet to come back to the area where one could strategize an entry with a tight stop loss. So if it failed, you take on minimal losses. That's it. So cool though. Yeah, big old double bottom that if you're in it now, congrats. You're probably, there's a good chance you could see 8.2 tenths of 1 cent. You ever break that? Wow. Measure move, easy. This is the measure move, man. From the breakout. We've got a 100% measure move target of 1.3 pennies. It's Jasmy coin, dude. All right, it's a double bottle bed. What? It's an Adam and Eve too. The U or the V and the U. There you go, man. Just so it's conceptualized as a structure. Wow. Good luck though. Oh, it's a Doge birthday today. Oh my God, no wonder it pumped. All right, next one on the list. Oh God, dude. Spooky Z. Spooky Z for Mike. Please don't be on TradingView. Ah, gosh dang it. It's on TradingView. But it's like on PancakeSwap, so you know it's really a scam. Okay, so this is... I'm always grateful for contributions, but you can tell if someone contributes and they are truly trying to learn what I teach here. This is not a request that indicates to me that Mike cared at all about an opportunity for a low risk, high reward long, right? He requested it after it went up 102% yesterday and made an all-time high. That's it. So, I mean, like, again, if you don't tip me, that's fine. You know, I'll be all right. You know, someone will tip that wants to, you know, maybe check their work or get a second opinion on a potential good setup. But, you know, something like this, man, I'm not even going to plot anything. I'm looking at it, and I just discussed, I had analyzed it, but I'm not going to plot anything because there's nothing to do here. Like, it's a scam. It's like it's 2,000 volume. 2,000 scam. It's like, but it's pumping. Yes, scams pump all the time on PancakeSwap and all these smart chain, Binance Smart Chain, just scams. Scams pumping. Dude, could keep going, dude. So it's like, again, you know, I'd prefer, like, if you don't tip me, that's fine. And then we don't look at Spooky Coin, that's cool. I'll be completely fine. So we might start coming up with a rule where if something's on PancakeSwap or Binance Smart Chain, it's a $40 minimum. And then normal stuff that's not on that is like just standard 15, 20. Okay. So. All right, coin for calling Oz, Australia. Okay, had a 4% pullback today for a gap fill. You have a confirmed filled gap. Nice. I know the target was 150. You didn't quite get there. You got to 148 and change. After such a long extended rally, any pullback here would be extremely normal. Like, candles don't just go up straight every single day forever. They just don't. So you get waves and maybe a back test of 114.39. If things got really bad on Bitcoin, like if Bitcoin went to 38K or lower, I mean, you could be going down to spring back test that $83 level. So, but the great news is you're trading the weekly. Look what happened. You had to have. You can't just on the weekly not fill the gap and just gap up and not fill. Okay, so they're just filling the gap, pivoting. If Bitcoin continued to rally, this thing will be up after the gap fill, and that's great. As you can see on the weekly, there's never been a formal back test of 114, 116. So if that happened, you can't be surprised. So my thoughts on it was classic accumulation, the best looking structural development I've seen on the stock market. That was my verbatim quotes. So I don't know if it's going to continue to do what it's been doing, but my God, it has been good so far. Hidden bullish divergence in the weekly. Highest level of positive momentum seen on Coinbase since September 2022. And highest RSI reading virtually, literally ever. We've never seen Coinbase at 74.4 on the weekly RSI. That's really bullish stuff, my God. Okay. So 150, 205, and that was it. Those were like kind of well before all these weeks, it was the same thing. Eventually, 150, 205. I can't help that it ran up ungodly amounts. I can't help that it went up 88% in 35 days. That's kind of like TA respect. The composite operator was accumulating. It was a spring, a back test of spring, 2 of them. You could have gotten in at the lowest level ever. There's evidence posting the chart when it's down at this level doing that. And then the third low, that's the last one, the rule of 3. The probability is highest when after the third discernible low is put in. Or the highest probability for resolution, even if it failed, if it went down. You make the low, then crappy performance, and then a complete collapse can happen after third lows too. Or third highs, the classic distribution, 3 falling peaks. Those 3 rise and valleys. All right, Bitcoin 43,900. There are no asks, not really. Yet. Understand, like no one is selling Bitcoin.
XLE do be breaking down finally.
So, Doobie, we can look at XLE. Yeah. My God, man. Well, the harmonic, the type 2 return, that subtle 2 lower highs at the 2008 inflection point, it's almost like, wow, TA, respect, man. We'll look, yeah, oil hitting its lowest levels in a while too. Hold on the list. Thank God Chris only tipped $10 because Pundy was in his contribution. All right, XLE's next. All right. Hold on a sec. We want to do vocals. All right, hold on.
Currency accounts with compounding interest, and it's gone.
That's right. It is gone. XLE, rising wedge, bearish breakdown. Weeks spent formally back testing the old demand line and supply line. And now at your lowest price seen since mid-July. And I'm telling you, if this was it, this would be NFT worthy. The dream. 2008. There it is. It's the weekly. Rising wedge that fails to break that level, fails to see the top of the structure again. And then the M shape. But then you go to the daily and you can really, really see what they were doing. And my arrows point to this. Where, yes, you completed. But then right here, and then right here, these 2 subtle lower highs than this high told me everything.
Monsignor, can we look at MCHI on the weekly? 0.00891178 ETH.
Tom, yeah. We can look at that. Thank you so much, Steve. Marquez. Thank you, dude. Yeah. This thing's like below the 200-day moving average now. It looks miserable. It looks like it could be over. I thought we were maybe screwed back here, but then this had to happen. And that's what you literally say. The market can stay irrational long as you can stay solvent. but then only a more developed bearish argument occurred and matured at the same level, and it only strengthens the conviction of it being the top 1, 2, 3 times now. Bearish pattern, massive bearish reversal, M shape or W shape, the type 2s. 80, 78. You break 78, bye-bye. Bye-bye, XLO. The whole sector's done for. So just pay attention. This is a topping structure and has been in development for a very long time.
Pancake swap itself, please. One of my favorite Beanie Babies. Looking for your thoughts on potential grid strategy levels.
Grid strategy?
Jamie Dimon speaks about
Guess I'm
Bitcoin
not
as
high
if
enough
those
to
in
get
power
that
have
one.
the ability to just snap
Here
their
comes
fingers
that
and shut it
bullshit, what
down.
up? Here comes
These
that
people are
bullshit,
times
what
on
up? Here comes
BTC.
that bullshit, what up? Here comes that bullshit, what up? Watch him rollin', watch him get.
Thank you, dude. Wolfman, if you want. Greg P, yep. He did. Yep. They are. I mean, of course. Again, remember what Bitcoin and crypto really is. It is just an alternative financial system to the one that exists, that there was a monopoly on it. There was no such thing as an alternative market to what existed. So of course, the people that are at the absolute top of this pyramid would definitely not like the thing that threatens their entire system, because they want everyone under that. They're so greedy and gone, right? They can't handle the fact that there is another thing now that is all like trustless and automated, doesn't require a middleman, right? They hate that, because if enough people, it's like literally like, okay, in the 1500s, if you had Martin Luther and the printing press, right, the Pope would be the biggest antagonist to the Protestant Reformation, right? The Pope and the bishops all at the Vatican. What would they say about separation of church and state? Oh my God, this is the biggest threat to democracy. This is the biggest threat to, yeah, of course. People want something different. The people at the top, yes, of course. All right. Anyway. So yeah, XLE wrecked, and 80, 78, below that, it's over. It's like you got a lot of, dude, look. Imagine flipping this chart over. I'm sorry, how many times have we identified M shapes at key inflection points from freaking 2008 or history, and then type 2, this is like the ultimate long setup. Like, we're gonna go long here. Falling wedge breakout. They even back tested the wedge. My God, man. You flip the chart over, it's incredible for upside. It's almost like the inverse of what crypto had been doing for so long. I mean, this structural development, mother of God, dude. Talking 300 and like a year. And some of the cryptos that are doing the exact same thing that look like this right now, inverted, they were doing 500 days. All right, MCHIE. Prestige, Marchese. It's Marchese, man. Oh, this looks like China. Because this is China. Okay. I look at another one, I'm like, this is China. Like it was gonna be an inverse, and it's just like this Quasimodo looking, not gonna be, it's non-inverse head and shoulders. Well, there's just nothing. I mean, garbage, dude. Last thing I'm doing is like taking my money and putting it into China. No. That's the last thing I'd do. How about you just wait? I don't know. Again, I don't care. I don't really give a crap if buyers defend 3881. I don't care. Like, why would I oh yeah, I'm going to invest in communism. Yeah, I'm not, ever. I'm not going to do it, dude. So, yeah, maybe 3881, dudes. Candle close, the wick. All right. Minimum $39 and change, and then $34.80 after that. Send it to 0. I just don't care. Yeah, wait for all-time lows so we can buy the bottom, dude. Sure. I see no opportunity right now. Yes, yeah. Okay, triple bullish divergence on communism. I don't care if there's sextuple divergence on communism. It's just not my thing. I don't even know why this is on my... Good God, I'm like vocals, and then I go to where there's vocals. More vocals. Imagine supporting communism by having your money that you worked hard for in their index fund. There we go, this is good music. Speculation vehicles, Velez, not investment vehicles. Remember, investments, assets have working products and services. They make money, and then when they make the money, you get rewarded for it. That's an investment. None of these are investments. Bitcoin technically in itself is not even an investment, right? By like definition. That's fine though. It's not that. It's more of a store value. That's what people are trusting it to be. And in some ways it is payment, you know, like you can, medium of exchange. People use it. It's slow, but it's fine. There are other cryptos too you can use that will facilitate the medium exchange for you fast. So forget it. Communist China, 39.30 and then 34.81. Those are the levels. That's like it, dude. Okay. Terrible. What a loser. Freaking losers, dude. You see the S&P? At least it's elevated. I'd be rather owning something this in an uptrend. This is just a loser, dude, in a bear market. Maybe nearing inflection points, but I still don't give a crap. Not getting my money. Boomers already destroyed our country. Oh, we're boomers. We've hyper consolidated all the industries, all of them. And 2001 comes around. Screw these Americans. They're too expensive, to employ. Let's just outsource all those jobs to the third world. And then that can up our money, us, like the executives, and, we'll have some higher stock prices, but middle America, doomed. American exceptionalism, that's it. That's the end. That was the end, 2001. When China joined the World Trade Organization, that was the beginning of the end for the United States. Thanks, boomers. You built the country, but you also destroyed it. So, okay, well, I'll give you credit on helping build the country, but helping build like all the buildings, everything, but you also destroyed it too. So you got to take credit for both. Okay, literally pancake swap. Oh, it was just cake. I remember cake. Cake, it's still the worst thing. Oh my God, it's like the worst chart ever, but. Wow, this is really a loser, man. This is like worse than China. Like, this is literally be like, oh, okay, no. That's it. Like, you generally want my opinion on it, and it's like, all right, I'm looking at it, and no. No matter what, no. I don't care what it does next, no. Lowest low in human history. It rallied because Bitcoin rallied. And it's probably working on its lowest high ever. And I don't care if it goes higher. Again, man, I'm not doing this. Oh, I'm only going to make one trade ever, and then I'm done. I'm gonna trade Pancake Swap, and then I'm out of this market, and I'm never trading again. If you have that mentality, go for it. Play the lotto. But if you're playing like, hey, I've got 100 trades I'm making in a year, 200 trades, you playing the numbers game. So you better dang sure have some sort of edge, some sort of system set up where you can manage your risk, cut your losses fast. You can't do crap on this chart, so it doesn't matter what it does next. But thank you for the contribution. Very grateful. But again, scolding. Clearly.
He does. He does.
Correct. Thank you, Ivan. There was a time, though, on this chart where there was an opportunity, and it was right here, and it's an NFT. Can't really see it. But there's just, I don't get, oh, high volume. I guess the bottom's in, dude. Time to long. It's just because compared to other assets, it's complete garbage, because there are assets that can be strategized with that system that I'm talking about that you need to have if you're going to make 100 to 200 trades in a year. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing here. And it's the worst trend I've ever seen. But yeah, it could be bottoming. It could be bottoming here and here and here and here. How many times are you going to take L's and then you say, finally, I did it, man? All right, so that was the last request, if you can believe it. Been live for 1 hour and 30 minutes now. If you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button, the bell, sub. Thank you for being here. Thanks again, Wolfman, for the 20 super chat, man. I think that was it. Let's get off this crap chart. Oh, this is the chart I'm looking for. Hey, man, hey. Notice the difference? Yeah, it's kind of different, isn't it? So, after just a lull day yesterday, Bitcoin is still elevated, right around 44K, and we know for a fact no one sold at all. Like, it's just... So no one's selling, but kind of in the past 24 hours, not
those
really.
Numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Right, so no one's selling really, but no one's come in to buy, because I think people are freaked out and know how little supply there is. Like, you buy enough of this, it's going to move the price dramatically. Buying. But that, yeah, I think that would conclude it. I gotta get some dinner, man. You know, body's wrecked. So hopefully the maniac freak who keeps buying has not finished his spree. Come on, maniac freak guy buying 69 sats. Come on, dude. Where you at? Was that it? I guess you're happy with his yields. Meh. All right, so there's nothing we can do except just talk about that. There's a couple levels from 2022 that did act as reversals. Like, there was a reversal at that point where they're 44.4, 45.5. They're marked on the chart here. And again, no one's really come in to buy more, and no one's selling. So he's got to wonder if the trend will continue up. Flip your coins, man. That's where we are. There is no right. Hey, we could strategize in the consolidation period. There were ways to, I'm gonna buy the bottom of a demand line, or I'm gonna stop loss below swing low. There are ways to. There's nothing you can do here. There's no strategy. It's like flip your coins and gamble. You're at the casino. You're at we're always at the casino, right? But you can go to the poker table and play a game of skill, which would be trading. Or you can go in the same casino and go to all the other games, and that's just degen gambling. And that's the only thing that you could do here, really. So flip them. That's where we are, up or down next. It's pretty insane right now that no one sold. So I'll leave you with that. Thanks for watching. I'll be back. Thanks for the likes, love, support, contributions. Join the Discord. And until next time, respect. the T, A.
Every day there's so much pressure. There's so much we must go through. But if you get yourself together, your spirit will attract a few. It's not a lot to keep your head up. There's nothing much I want from you. No need to throw your weight or give up. But once you're up, why not reach for a few? Go the distance.